You read the title. You saw the thumbnail. No need for a lengthy introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Theosis, and today I introduce to you the OGMA PR6. The OGMA is a lightweight frame with superb handling and faster mobility when equipped. It fires at 450 rounds per minute and incredibly has a base handling stat of 73. But not only that, this weapon's origin trait is OGMA fluid dynamics, where the top half of its magazine has increased stability and reload speed, 20 to stability and 30 to reload respectively. Now, I know in a previous video I stated that the Syncopation 5.3 felt really good to use, but honestly this thing is just strictly better. The OGMA isn't just another tool in our arsenals. It's like an experience comparable to driving an electric car, a brisk quiet walk in the afternoon, or maybe like watching the sun go down with your significant other at the beach. I'll just say it, man, it's the best feeling weapon in the game, period. And with being the best feeling weapon, of course there are quite a few powerful and just straight up weird trait combinations that it can roll with. So let's jump into that right now. Firstly, you can play into this weapon's strengths, which is its handling and recoil, and go with Arrowhead Break to further increase handling by 9 and recoil control by 30, or push up range, which is somewhat lacking here, and go with Hammer Forge Rifling for plus 9 to range respectively. In the second row, I'd recommend Appended Mag to bump up your magazine by 6, Tactical Mag for plus 3 to your magazine, 8 to reload and 4 to stability, or Arrowhead Break to even further increase your range by 9. In the third and fourth rows, there are 3 specific trait combos that will really allow the OGMA to shine. The first combo is Adaptive Munitions and Turnabout. Adaptive Munitions will adapt your damage output and effectiveness against shields that aren't your weapon type, which is useful because it allows you to be more flexible with your loadout choices and in-game content, since you have one weapon that can break every shield. With Turnabout, breaking the shield of a combatant will give you an overshield, which is great because you will be breaking a lot of shields in GMs obviously, and receiving an overshield every time you do is helpful in increasing your survivability. This combo is great in filling the void with the nerfs to our Taking Charge and Protective Light builds. Don't underestimate this one, fellas. The next combo is Stats for All and One for All. Stats for All increases handling, stability, reload speed, and range when hitting 3 different targets, while One for All will provide a 35% damage boost for doing the former. These 2 traits were literally made for one another, and will turn OGMA into a reliable and even better feeling ad clear machine for GMs. The only other pulse that can roll this combo is Insidious from the Vowel Disciple, but since every player doesn't have access to that raid or a fire team to even attempt it, that really ups the value in getting this combo to drop for you. Finally, and the most coveted role that I'm personally most psyched about, is the combo that is Demolitionist and Wellspring. Yes, you heard that right. OGMA is the only weapon in the game that can roll with 2 ability regen traits, making it the ultimate legendary weapon for ability based builds, specifically with solar builds, and especially when Solar 3.0 comes out later this year. For a refresher, Demolitionist generates grenade regen by 10% for every kill, and using your grenade reloads the weapon, while Wellspring grants energy for all your abilities by 7.5% for every kill. So yeah, you can see why this trait combo is effective in maintaining optimal ability uptime. So if you get this roll, lock it up immediately, as it will 100% be PvE meta for not only this season, but for the foreseeable future. But we're not done yet. Here's an ability based build that you can run on Warlock right now to complement this ability based role. Firstly, you'll need elemental armaments, so that final blows with a weapon matching your subclass, in our case Solar, has an escalating chance to produce an elemental well. You can throw in Grenade Kickstart as well to receive half of your grenade back when using it. Secondly, you'll need Elemental Ordnance, so that defeating combatants with grenades spawn wells matching your subclass. A harmonic siphon to produce orbs of power can be used as well. Thirdly, you'll want bountiful wells to receive an extra well for every one that you produce, and bomber for bonus grenade regen when using your class ability. Fourthly, put on Well of Ordnance to get even more grenade energy when picking up a solar will, combined with Innervation for reduced grenade cooldown, and Absolution for all ability cooldowns when picking up orbs of power. And finally, for the finishing touch, put on Font of Might for bonus damage with a weapon matching your subclass when picking up a matching will. Running a demo and Wellspring roll of OGMA coupled with this build will ensure that you consistently get your grenade back super fast, your rifts back much faster than average, and bonus damage to offset not running a damage dealing trait in the 4th row. Don't worry about your melee ability, as it is not useful on solar subclasses for warlocks in in-game PvE. And though I believe the trait combos we reviewed today are absolute best for this weapon, of course you can still try out different ones for yourself if opinions differ. But even if they do, you'll 100% want that demo and Wellspring roll and this chill weapon that is called the OGMA PR6. If you found this video to be useful, I'd greatly appreciate it if you all left a like, commented, and subscribed to the channel. That's all for this one, guys, so enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you all in the next one.